Vivo Maha.
Yeah, Major also.
Apombo Kodia.
Nyamiadum. Na onso e.
Nyamiadum divine selection akai.
Ye de radia se, ye de nyamia se ma wo no wetiefo nyina. Ene Ghana fo nyina ne baabi bia Radio Good edru bia. Ene wo nkwala woni omu ye adwuma wa. Producers a woni omu ye adwuma. Nyame nhira mo na adwuma pa mo ye. Nyame nhira mo.
Amen. When you did come, I know a young pudding pussy, but the Bribiana Ghana flag will come, or secret your day.
It's a sign of me being a very patriotic person. And secondly, flag also represents what I stand for as a Ghanaian. And it always reminds me that the ultimate is Ghana. And the bigger picture is Ghana. And therefore, me jinahoma or my Ghana. And today be ano me pia ma party bi. And I mean pia ma color bi.
Okay.
But I always stand as where I stand as a prophet for the nation.
I see. And ye say ye in the honam one no. Ye share setinamu and they take a decision.
That's right.
But a to the bia nipa tim say open so take a decision A. But the kwa no kwa bibi. Later na ho ba so. Abato ye kwa akoto no. The spiritual aspect of the game. Ye mu bi ye nimu ana me na matiefo bia. Bia ye mere in terms of spirituality na de ade no. Ye nimu no. Abato ne ye sunsumu de. Twaka bi wo ba bia na.
Yo, that is a very dicey question, but I'll trust God and then break it down to so that we can all appreciate what God is doing. Well, Nyamidi, first of all, Nyamidi ubia pe asheninsa.
Okay.
Nyamidi ubia pe entina atemu hono. Nyamidi ubia pe asheninsa, but nipano. Ye 3 in 1. Ye soul, ye spirit, ye body. And to say ye soul, ye spirit, ye body need ye. Not just say sum it take sum very, very powerful impacts on us. Because Bible say enye ye ne honam eni moja ene enya. Enti is ye wo honemu aspect wo ene ni nipa pe no. And ye won honhum aspect and any nyankopon and honhum konkron a eni nipa kasa. Enti eba election spirituality a spirit wo ho na sunsum ndwuma so ye adwuma.
Sunsum ndwuma ye adwuma.
Sanity.
Election 2024 nyankopon no di ho nkomo.
Nyame enemy di ho nkomo enye 2024 yi na hyase since 2020. And nyankopon enam na basa mu eduso eji ye papa John Dramani Mahama echere me ewo me dayem na oyino in a very prophetic and very profound form edine chere me eye mehunhye na one ye papa osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah etu impasa na dia mehunye ne se akoyese one Nkrumah ehwe Ghana map mu no na adia mehunye ne se Nkrumah chere ne se ne opesen ka Ghana beye na ochere ni bia na ye papa John Dramani Mahama na wachoro na ochoro na ade na translate na abeye physical enti ho na mibusa nyankopon bofo ana onimi gina ho no mibusa se na de nie na nyankopon bofo ka kire me se papa ya me hunu no eye ye papa osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ehonhom ne da no so eye John Dramani Mahama no ono nko na nyame ono nyankopon no betumi afa ne so edi Ghana esi opempensuo bia Nkrumah person ka Ghana besie. And that vision gives me that kind of confidence and insights na emma me arehyiemu ni ahotoswo se me hwe physically me ba honem na me hwe ye papa John Dramani Mahama na brabo ne se ne oye na ade ne se no o implement ne nisuade hu a emma edi ya nyankopon yi ni kire me 2020 ebe ye visible to me na ma me hye ho nkom kra se nyankopon wo butai bi ntia ode ye papa John Dramani Mahama eba is to implement the visions of Nkrumah, and he is the typology of Kwame Nkrumah. Enti na me hu dada e wo sunsum wiase.
Waso phone bi anase meka se unua no mu bi because adwuma kro ya na mo nyina mo ye. Se wote Reverend Kwesi prophecy a me bo kire wo yi. Wo je no say
very, very dicey in the sense that you were major prophets and your minor prophets.
Okay.
And now you were defo bi oha nyankopon yo kasafa eniswade humu. Eye omundayim. Omba koda ne nyankopon ayi bibie di akere won. Na wa kere won da ene mra adekro ne bebem. Na adekro no so tumi bem sene yete. Ena ye we binum so ho a nyankopon abofo ne omo kasa se bia megina he ya abofo bi betuma begina mense nifa so na wakane nyankopon epese oyi nadi e kire ebinum so no nyame eyi nadi e wo dream yesu dream and a vision vision ya de bia wada in a short while na ya pa bibi so a kire wo no but dream dia gise wo ko deep oda and the deep na nyame de wako what we call journey or wako akwantuo bi wo da yesu mu na wayiyi nyome bi a ehu ne nyome bi a eba besi a kire wo ana yewo edifo bi nso ho a omutumi ehye nkom free omo ho na mu. That is from their flesh or from the realm of their flesh or from what we call the soulish prophecy. Omo hwe ne ACC anaso omo hwe ahotosuo bi a omenya no mo de ahye ho nkom enye nyame na eka enti Bible kura eka bibisa fasa edifo a etisa no ho. They don't omunje nyankopon inspiration anase nyankopon enyi bibie di emfa nkyere won anase nyankopon endai bibie di emfa nkyere na mmom no omohwe omotibiem ne oman ne tibiem na omo de ahyenkom se ne nipa ne pe enye ne nyame eka enti no yen differentiate between the two. Na in commission na me hweye no ene in commission na metie no se in commission no me bo ho mpa ne nyame kasa kire me se emfiri nyame na efiri ne honamu ene ode hye nkom se ne be ya NPP fo beji na die na emfiri nyame
Reverend Kwesi
Buati en commission sanity
nyame aka kire se eye honamu nkomhye
enye honhom mu die o shefri ne honamu na emfiri nyame into kan Ezekiel 13 verse 1. Let me. A lawyer does not win his case based on his grammatic expression.
Okay.
But a lawyer wins his case by evidence. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, let me present my evidence.
Okay.
In Ezekiel 13 verse number 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy and say, thou unto them, prophesy who prophesy out of their hearts. Or say, the nyankopon asem ba menchen Ezekiel menchen say mention komuntia Israel difo na wo hye nkom wo me nyankopon mi di mu a efri omakomam. Have you seen the difference? Enti ne nkom hye na o hye no emfri nyame efri na komam. Na nyame kire me bibi oyi bibi kire me, and this should go on record. Na me gina wo radio station so ahyenkom sese ba wo me wini election ya na nyame mfre me na me di miti beto ho.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
Maudu Bawumia Bawumia wini sa election ya me di miti eto se Ghana for to mitwa
aye tipo.
In a sense, say, in a few days, me bon paye. And then yamidi me ko jina be pobiso. Na me hwe Ghana, na me hu say NPP fo aboabo mo ho ano. Na ade a me hu ye ne me hu say na Bawumia kasaba me hu say esum etwa ne ho ahia. Na o kase bia na esum ni di nanim. Na me buse nyame bofo say na de ani. Na nyame kasa kire me say ne nsa wa yefre ne so. na esum ne di nanim na me hwe na me hunu na afa esum ne be ye kese na nyame ka kire me se obedi man ne so a se esum ne be kata o man Ghana so
Dr. Mamudu Bawumia
Dr. Mamudu Bawumia ente ma menya hotoso se papa no nyame osoro ne asase a reject no no beje bia nkosiaga he has not the backings of God. Nyame eyin nsafre ne so. Number 2, esum edinanim na esum di obi animu a emfa development ma esum di obi animu a emma nipa hu kwan endi nipa nachi because Yesu kasem bi o say no men enka wona wodi enifrafo achi na wo beto amenam so to myself say curse is those who follow the blind, for they shall fall into the same pit. And he said, what did Nifreni enia sabe? Enyankopon asem na eka. Also, munyina mo be dem mo betosu mu. Enti enklom na papa ne hye no. Emfri nyame, efri nakomam.
Sada chro ne kan ye no.
Senya chro ne kan ye no. And odi hye enkom senya be ya. You see, Ghana for one, we are religiously inclined and we are religiously gullible. In a sense, they say, yep, we easily believe in people who have been around for a long time.
Okay.
And Kofobi or Maya popular, they've been around for a long time.
You just have what it did.
They just send Kofoni dissect. God is with them. And I can disprove that in a sense. Say, okay, Bible now. Saul was a king, not Saul your henny. But then Yankupon yin himself resource. But then Yankupon sa. Ewo David is one na all shit ne papenjan. Na Yankupon sa one so. And to the mere fact say, Obi aya prophet and I say, Archbishop and I say, Bishop and I say, Diff will be ewo Ghana for 40 years, 50 years. 60 years does not mean that he's still in touch with heaven. And I said he is relevant in the sight of God. They are only there because of experience and because their time has not yet come for their departure. Number 2, sa election ya NPP kwe esumuna mihunu esumuni yenimugwase na Mamudu Bawumia enimbeguase poto. Obe lusu bia enimugwase na de beba no ano beye pain and he cannot lift up his head.
Dr. Mamudu Bawumia
Esumuna mihu ye ni gina ho enimugwase. He will be so defeated. Say unto me paganity. And the NPP will be so defeated. Enimugwase no ebeye pain. Say it will be difficult for them to leave their homes. Some be pie fi omu fie ababonten. It will be difficult for them. Esumuna mihu ye na no thing.
Reverend Osubempa in December 31 last year, when say afibia beso amia to abani ye quarter the first watch night eho ena nkomhefui start ena nkomhye number 1 and number from number 1 ABA to 70 na omde ababegum wo bienya ne tie se aboaso no ya cage no wo se wo hye cage mu ama ya to mu na oso no epre so obepia free cage ni mu oso na ntimi mpia ma enframa jampantrudu ebe fa na se ni kogu pumu a besi ne oso no cage ni ehunu no barasa ano sesa bi ya base another me producer boaten ka kire me se wa hwe ne video bi na story bi apia wo ka kire mu se esi ane de oso no nya ne freedom eti den na bema bibisa atimi aba esofo ba ko se sei na o kire na wasamba say because on one of Kasa Kufado Egun who anymore say no I'm sure he's going to go down as the worst president ever since Ghana as it still was so you sure Sanyama way sir so for bako waka e na fede e no yako washi e na ya pesi ya dedan na bi mamintio
okay, First Kings 22 First Kings now I was there. Yewo hunhumu bia Bible say na Ohini bi na na okontokwa. You see, before I go deeper into this, me DNDC from penny for who yaw.
I don't hear.
This current administration,
I don't hear.
because they are not spiritually inclined. They are not smart. Spiritually. The mere fact say it's not a guarantee to rally behind those things. Even though Ghanaians are tired of this government. But God is a God of instructions. Nyame ede emra ene nantie. Ever since Nyankopon edi mi gina ho wo oman mu no, menya ene difo me yetiti difo ni bi. Free Christ Apostolic. Me papa otete me ye papa Dr. Anoye Boa wenya ne ba bi ko. E wo CAC. Na senya edi ye adwuma ne tie no, edi ye adwuma no is not a showmanship. And it's not a public display of those things. A DGN commission is very deeper than any pasweni, any so ejuma. It's very deeper because a jume bia nyame always want to deal with you privately, and then you will look for the messenger and deliver the message. But emre pi ne nyankopon na mesodi edi yaba up to now. NDC from penny for me home. And to say, oh, friend, me no, na me mpesa me ba. Because me who say, omo di oma hu odin, eni omu nyansan to, omu nyansan so, and oma hu odin so, and omu ni mu die so, and the fact say, every projection is going for them.
Okay.
Until they don't need any spiritual backing. I know for a fact, say, asophobi bon paye die. I know. Emma party no. Which is the Assemblies of God. I know. Pastors are praying, which I thank God for them. And it's very good they are praying for them. But you will soon juma send in Yame catcher Ezekiel say, na you will not simple 190 form. Na mini Israel bekas ebekasa. Baby osaka Ezekiel say, fa kuku onu na kujina kwantempon so. Na breaki. Na me de bekasa chere Israel. Yawa kwanchira fiti ya papa wenya ne baby ko John Evans Atamils nyame na dom so e ma me sia papa no na me ni difo a sunsum na me ye adwuma ma no enti uko YouTuber embre nyame to ne safre no 1 week celebration no efua Sutherland Park me na me officiate ye Jeko all regions ko ya kwankyere wo ho e wo sunsumu wiase se mitie wo yi a prophet Owusu Bempa kasa no kasa ma ko 16 regions akose sanwea Bible say by strength shall no man prevail. It's not by might, it's not by power, but by my spirit. Machina wa hwe NPC fwa wachire ehunu say they are very gullible spiritually. Na maye kom na mehwe wom. Na papa na nyamye gi na ma party no ena me bom pa ye de ma no dani de nyina because papa no say yan soni mu ni yan preserve no na ohwere yen Ghana we are doomed forever. And you go back into slavery. That Ghana into me mesi kwan so da ne hia for beko so ye hia for, and we will never be redeemed from it. This goes to NDC.
Okay.
Mamunya too confident. Oko ayi baton, oko ayi marathoner. Enye omo mu di kan no na ye wini. Eye people who come from behind and come and win. Omunhwe yi. Omomo mani mpiri wo sunsum ni ene honam nyina. Baby bia so mofa omonfa. Se so mu be hunyan niam omo akwankyere ye koya akwankyere ye beye. Up to date. Obie no afre. And not like I don't get offers. president of Africa hanyina nyame adom nti minister for penny bi o Ghana na ne di for ne me nyame nam no so ema mishiesha most of the West African presidents from 2013, 2014, 2015 and sana mi be few 2016 mishiesha heads of states ne nyame afa me so aka nyina bam ediye bien ho no nyame afa me so aka embam that ye mu bi no enam say yenye social media oriented people and na ye ni bloggers bi and na ye ni nkofo a project your prophecies mayen and we are always we tell it around people around us and I say nipa oben no na yetumi akoka kire no me kaisa 27 na me wo Kumasi me wa Twia Mountains 60 days na nyame yi ye papa Tamils chemo say go and tell him he's the next president of Ghana. Me si by na me busa obi say me hwehwe papa yi asomasi me ye den na obi so me sade me call Coco Hills na me ko hu no obusa ashimo no nyina omu ne me pa omu ne me but me hu no say they are being deceived. It's a deception. Sum bia pawrawom. Like omu hia sum adwuma bia. It is a done deal. A done deal de nyamia amanesa so awie. But ayese ye ehun adwuma nyina na tumi bem. Because NPP for are not joking. Omu nim the dangers ahead.
Omu lusu elections na ne betimi ato wom.
Yeah. Their lives are on the line. Meka amalams for my import to Ghana. Free Niger, free Mali, free Mecca, Mekan Kofua Benin, and Kofua they import one. And then it 2 days a yichira, nyame yichira my wife. Me send him and pennyphobi. Ne nyame say you the same yichira chira me. Yamon paya pa. Emma Ghana police. Yambo because I'm seeing something that is coming. Now ideally since but any person that wants to use a uniform to become a president in this country, enye juma me kan she me shan koma to wiem na me hu ade na me hu nipa nanim na me kase NDC fo nhwe and 92 days nyame yi kira me na JM Ewura Jubilee House. And I saw something in the next gate. Oko underground, I saw something. And the Lord said we should do A, B, C, D. Yeah? Me da ya na me yemu sheme. Nyame hunu, aya me yemu sheme. Emma Ghana. Emma NBC. Yem sheme. Oman sorry branin so e wo sunsumwa. This is the time about down phone po e ba be kan sem bia kire won e so butie. Because God is not a respecter of person. Edrumri binu David eya no say bodanfo in order to escape assassination. And you know, this is the time they have to open their doors and because me yemu shishime. Number 2, my main question is over 1 Kings 22 verse 5 to 6. 1 Kings. Jehoshaphat.
Okay. Producer the video biaba. Say what's some more working? Say so for be swaka. Eti yenti ye ba na ya call Jehoshaphat there so.
And the mandate, they will do nothing and they will come again for another mandate. But if they know that if we give you the mandate to represent us, we expect you to do something. And if you don't do something, we will cry against you and have you removed. People will sit up and do the right thing. But we allow people, we give them our vote, they come, they do nothing, and we just keep giving them our vote. We don't think through. Somebody was talking to me about what's going on in Kenya, and I said, what you see happening in Kenya, there is a possibility in that, in the pipeline, but it's an undercurrent with the youth. It's around 2025 going. Depending on the outcome of the election and how people win this 2024 election, if anybody try to rake and anybody play any game on both sides to win this election and disrespect the will of the people and the vote of the people and will sabotage the will and the vote of the people, I'm telling you, there will be an outcome, and Ghana will be shocked. That is it the same Ghanaians that are quiet, loving people, don't want trouble, let everything go? You wait and see. Write what I'm telling you. Write it on your journals. It will come to pass.
Therefore,
may what the whole prophecy about NDC, NPP, Ghana history and okay. Now me code me deep about the we are using. I'll come and speak about the numbers. And thank God we are voting on 7th December. Numbers. Now, okay. 1 Kings now 22. Jehoshaphat. Can say oko akon. Na okachre one of his armor bearer. Or said then the king of Israel gather the prophets together. About 400 men. Gather the men together. About 400 prophets. Mibusa say, NDC for prophet, a D for Omuya saying. Whether we like it or not, God rules in the affairs of men. Nyamidi hini wo nipe nyina aso. And God always have a favorite by what we call the sovereign election of God. Or see, Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. That is the sovereign election of God. Now, your papa John Dramani Mahama no Yobia from birth, he's a special child. Now, what for crampon who say, or your special, ewo sunsumu, and to amu kachira omo who say, he's a special child. Mopa Fred John Dramani Mahama obi obeno anane maami anana busuani bi say, who is John Dramani Mahama na dia na wo fo ka kire no, because emi bia na atwam nyame di me ko omufie wo sunsumu ma me kohwe ade na me hunu say papa there's something about him, something unique about him. Wa be sobietia ni bia no obeba fom. God will just humble you like that. Now let me go into it. I say now ohino ma ye boaboa edifo bebre ano se omombra mmehye nkom se ekun na okono obedi nkunim anaso obedi nkuku. As we speak to you prophetically, NPP for me kachira asofo mananti omoso ene emu edinsifo ni emu spiritualists omo gather one enya sam kotwa. And I am not surprised. The Bible also made it emphatically say God is not the author of confusion. Nyame enyo bia or the confusion ye can say or the basa ye. God is not the author of confusion. Nyame to me nka ene entumi beka be ochina. So with that I override the prophecy of Usubemba.
Okay.
God is not the author of confusion.
Sa aye osrona osheke no mframa de ne koye no.
Ade nyame yi kirebe mame sanka me kase me wie na maka.
Okay.
But let me chip in this vision.
All right.
I had a vision na me 7 days. I had a vision. Say in the realms of the spirit me hu say eagle bi kese pa enam soro. Na me hu say o fesi osono. Na me hu say eagle no di America. E de ne clocks no etu osonani ekuta. Oi, eno di wu awiem.
Watu osonani
e wo sunsumu wias. Ekuta no di ra cloud nim. Ena meniti ye. Na me busa nyame se de ne nyame kasa kira me say there is no way election e da ya nimu NDC be NPP be wini.
Just osro na wode wo mo kɔ ne yatu nani no.
Osro na odi omo kɔ no e na sunsum no eagle no etu nani
Emienu nyina.
Mienu no nya no de ewura cloud nim. Na mehwe ye na mehunu yi na nyame ka kire me se sa eagle no na esi chene no ehso no na mehwe chene no na mehunu soro na mehu sa eagle ni ti ena esi so na nyame ka kire me se sa na ebeye na eagle no ya boa bi ogina ho ma four sides ene ahoden ni tumi enti election e da ye nimu no eagle no etutu osoro nani ewo sunsumu na bibie no onum a NPP for be ya it will guarantee them their victory.
Eti nature say spiritually no ese NDC for no na wo mo ho so just
ese mo ho mre so ewo sunsumu because honam de omadikan but sunsumu no aye very weak na ese ye intensify ya kwankyere bi na ewie paye
because aka 4 months 2 days na to abawo.
That is where I'm very concerned. It is a party from penny for betiewa. They should contact me. Yawajuma to complete what God has started. Because Bible says no honam any moja enya. It's not about physical terms, but it's about spiritual means. And it is a honam no Bible says yes ponkono ama okono. But in kunimudie firi nyame ho minim se omo bo mpa ye de ba anamo bi wo ho sunsum ese yetu na yetumi eye edebua party no na ye papa John Dramani Mahama papa no ne niswade hu no ene ne di ye nyame yi kire me no etumi bam.
I see so for yakoye nemo no minim se nyame no wadi nkomo bebre. Now can be say book we will have per se share the numbers and what have you. Your bed 10-15 minutes to end your segment no. Na fe yatoaso. Eti bibi o ha ese ehunu a me ehunu because one what the can catch say Reverend Kusi Boateng prophecy no. What the Bible quotation attached to say
Ezekiel
prophecy no. Ezekiel 13
verse 1 to 3.
Verse 1 to 3. Say a prophecy fina kumam fina me ho ne wish no ese MPP ne be to akwatena so no anya ne fa hodie with enema ekoso no enema bi ahinta asese ubie su kire na because me no me jesunsu mu ne amadi because we are spirits and yet ha no say spirit that spirit no e be free the padua ne no then just say the padua no ye kwakwa kosia ne sa eti enema bi aka kire bia na fa kan wona fe me no nwie
yo bedase ent ma me nwie osu bempa de ne taw
okay
Jehoshaphat eboabu adifo na no so mo hyenkom na oboabu adifo na no ewie ye no omo nyina hyenkom so ohenie 100 prophets osu bempa ka ho bi no omo hyenkom say oh MPP mu bewi ni monko but na ka prophet ba ku bi a o maaye enti ohin no omo nyina 100 prophets share the same prophecy but na ohino ne bo nyadan ne bo ndwoso enkomhye na eba ye no so enti ohino busa se enti adifo no nyina ansa ena ohino amobere ba ko ka kire ne se aka difo ba ko pe me ka kire NDC for say difo bi wo Ghana ha they are not in the public domain, they are not popular as they want to see, but a difo wo Ghana ha nyame kenya omo kenya me adwen ehunu nyankopon nia oba beye na emma kwankyere etu akwankyere no ho namon ehye nyankopon anuonyam hallelujah enti no Bible say na honhom bi epie wonyame anim no bus na nyame ka say ope honhom bi a obakọ hye edifo no emma no matwa enkomtro na ohin no kọ eko na yekuno me pese ba omia ti free me ho say enkom hye na efri se mpenimfo no ho ba no okosa election ya obedi kukuo a ebinsi wo MPP history muda eno me twa ho me wie ho. I'm done with that place.
Okay.
Now, years reference events which happened in the nation of Ghana prior to the normal 7. proud to the number 7. Ye independence 57. The number 7.
Okay.
Ye ba pay our ball neni.
Yeah.
Ye wono 57.
Okay.
Ye ba pankroma owi at the age of 72. 72 years, the number 7 no juma. President mounting on the throne for the first time within 24. Within 72 hours. And you pay papa John Dramani Mahama. I didn't track so. Within 72 hours. That is the number 7. The number 7. Papa Evans Atameos Ewi on the 7th month. On the 7th month. And you swear, papa President Mahama on the 7th January. And we winning election also with 50 plus 7. This year, December, to election
7th December.
Prophetically, no, the number 7 no, Ejina NDC F1 team, Ejina John Dramani Mahama so. And there is no way I'll be to me as the victory no. Any NDC victory no. Sa Mahama and we need ewo kromu ha. Sunsumu wiase me hu se esumba bekata Ghana so.
And that's for because say abato na ye kwakoto no. Se pepepe ya nwie peye. Na se babia Ghana fodo na pesa baden kon anko na nkrofo bi kohye babi chinchim nkrofo nsa na esi wo Kenya na nsan no ene mo be si from 2025 going na ye be kas Ghana fo amomo ye teboy ene de ba ne sen asabi na wo kan ya na
ebi na nyame eyi kire me se Mahama amba kunwa no so se electoral commission amfa prepare ye anya juma na o compromise under peer pressure na mpesa me kan say greater Accra ha nyina no me hu osumsum se NDC be fa nkunya wa ha nyina but baby eso mo hwe yie eye baby a John Dumelo ewo no me hu se ode ade di agro ho a me hu se bibie pagya ne mu ho wan hwe ya sa oba na ho no sumsum wiase no mo on take ma me no lightly na sa papa John Dumelo no me pese obehu me na me mana kwankyere na me kyerɛ ne obeye odibe wini sa seat no at the same place me hu se odododi nso papa ne be fa kunya no ye friend sen wo ho kwan na ejina ma odododi because me hu ani gye bi odododi
no new person bi oba yanko biem ye friend say Neil and Vanderpool and Kobe. The new person aba.
Yeah, your friend is saying.
Me penny diama.
Nyame yi kire me na enije bi abawura ho. Kese pa. Na nyame ka kire me se enkunya wo nkraha nyina will be won. Asante region me hu se 1 million vote no is still standing in the realms of the spirit. English for benya free ho. The first time Asante region ebe bren ho ase ama NDC this year. First time. Ewo sunsumu. Enti na me pesa NDC fo hunu se. Nyame hunemu die. Omu di kinda da. Ba sunsumu no na eso mo hwe se. Ombe hwehwe machira kwan. Na ne be ye dia boa bia no. Ye nyemfa mboa. Na party no emefa no ntuma pemfra because in the realms of the spirit NDC for party no ohwe almost symbol, colors, tokens, and what the party stands for. Party stands for people oriented and a God oriented. A nyankopon. Omujina biya nyine nyankopon. Omujina biya eni omujina tuo eni omoni swade hu nyina no. E nyankopon omote party no. Edisi so as a fapem. And the NPC wa party no. It has the backings of God.
Parliamentary candidate in the foreign this year very near Ashikoti. Alfred.
Onye ready. Me who say fita boniti, na fita bonensa. Onye ready. me who say in the realms of the spirit ni nyame de akonya na hye ne nsa oma ne nkwala ebe no onye djuma mu edin na nyame de sa akonya na ma no
okay
tu nim ne bia ya mama hu no
okay
ne yemmoa no
all right so for property na final submission of me jakwan na yento aso
me final submission ne say asofo wo Ghana he nyina wo opepa a wo ye nyamesurofo no emmompa ye ma Ghana emmompa ye ma ye papa John Dramani Mahama ene na Jane ene NDC party no omfo makoma ne omusunsum ND party dachi na sa NDC party yinko an betumi peja Ghana ejina ne naso ene ne Ghana ni da aso na se NDC eye party bi a mehu se nyankopon abasa ekura party no na bibie no no mu a ebetumi adane nkunimdie no ewo sunsum unless se sunsum no yanye ne ese yeje